As soon as you land on Dr. Batra's website, you're greeted with a clean interface that immediately directs you to book a consultation or take a hair loss evaluation. The navigation is straightforward, but the overall site design feels slightly dated. It's functional, not flashy, but gets the job done. The top menu provides links to hair treatment, skin care, and wellness, but for this review, I focus specifically on the alopecia and hair loss sections. Clicking through to their hair loss section brings up a brief explanation of the different types of alopecia they treat, including androgenetic alopecia, alopecia areata, and patchy hair loss. While the content is informative, it's presented more like a brochure than an interactive experience. There's a strong emphasis on their homeopathy-based approach, with multiple mentions of natural treatment and long-term results. One thing I appreciated is the presence of real patient testimonials and video stories. These are overly polished, which adds to their credibility. However, there's no way to verify the authenticity of these reviews, and that leaves some doubt. They also promote their trichology labs and diagnostic services, which sounds good in theory, but when you try to book a lab visit online, the process is clunky and often leads to a generic contact form rather than a proper appointment interface. Did you know people waste so much time just resetting passwords? I used to be one of them, until I found locker.io, and now I don't even think about it. This and many other useful links you can find in the description. The booking process for a hair consultation is simple in concept, but has some inconsistencies. Sometimes it leads to an online consultation form, while other times it pushes you to download the Dr. Batra app. Speaking of the app, there's barely any mention of its features or benefits on the main site, which feels like a missed opportunity. Dr. Buttress also offers free consultations, but it's not very clear what's included in those. Once you fill out the consultation form, a representative usually contacts you within 24 hours. In my case, I got a call the next day. The consultation was decent, and the practitioner seemed knowledgeable, though it felt more like a sales pitch towards their longer-term treatment plans. Pricing was only shared verbally, and not detailed anywhere on the website, which is a drawback if you're looking for upfront clarity. Another issue I ran into was site speed. Some pages load slowly, especially the ones with embedded videos or treatment graphics. This can be frustrating when you're trying to explore multiple treatment options or navigate back and forth between pages. There's a blog section as well, with some genuinely helpful information about hair health, seasonal hair fall, and dietary tips. However, the content isn't regularly updated, which makes it feel less reliable over time. In terms of trust signals, the site does display certifications and awards, and it clearly shows their clinic locations, which helps build credibility. Still, more transparency around treatment duration, pricing tiers, and medical practitioner credentials would go a long way in making users feel more secure. If you're considering Dr. Batra's for alopecia or hair loss treatment, the site is a decent starting point, but you may need to follow up directly for real details. It's more of an introduction to their brand than a complete self-serve platform. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more real user experiences like this one.